This video is going to be about why nobody understands Zoro. So, Zoro is the second mate, vice captain, right hand of the future Pirate King. He's my second favorite character in all of One Piece. He is considered the second strongest on the crew. He's done a lot. He's put his life on the line several times for Luffy. He is the one who puts him and Nami are the ones, well, almost everyone on the crew would put Luffy in line if they have to. But, Luffy really respects Zoro, obviously. And respect to his wishes and his desires and his thoughts. Like how he told Usopp that he couldn't come back until he told Luffy he couldn't just accept Usopp. He had to apologize because he fought with him. And then he wouldn't. And then, back on Fishman Island, when, he said that he couldn't follow somebody who couldn't knock out 500 men. And then his, I think Zoro relationships are probably some of my favorite, because my favorite relationship in the whole entire show is Zoro and Sanji, which I think is most people's favorite relationship. I think their interactions are incredible. And even though they'll be arguing and bickering and fighting, and they'll still be kicking ass. And especially with the latest chapter, which I won't spoil, but there's some moments between them two. And Luffy, I love Luffy's my favorite Straw Hat, as I said before, and he's my favorite character in One Piece. And him and Zoro's relationship is god tier. Bro, Zoro just, when he goes in that Ashura form, the demon form, oh my gosh, it's the most badass thing ever. And he has unwilling loyalty and faith in his captain, just like all the other Straw Hats, but it's never wavered. He was fighting Mihawk, and he basically said he'd never lose, and he basically did that until recently. And he said, I think some of the most badass lines in the entire show were from Zoro. A swordsman's shame is scars on the back or something like that. And then he just mid-fight figured out how to cut steel against number 2. I don't remember his name. Bond, and he's the only relevant, he was a bounty hunter before the story started, but he's the only relevant one, because all the other bounty hunters kind of suck ass, not gonna lie. And he says that he couldn't be a hero because heroes share booze, which is a quote, basically the same quote that Luffy has, where Luffy says he doesn't want to be a hero because heroes share meat. And when the fish, I love the fact that on Fishman Island, him and Luffy were sleeping when Jinbei was giving his little backstory thing, because he has the same mindset as Luffy, which is, I don't care what your race, religion, sex is. And also his whole thing where his backstory with the chick who kept saying she couldn't be the strongest swordsman because she was a woman. He got all butthurt with her because that's... And then swordsman because she was a woman. He got all butthurt with her because that's... And then the Monet thing, that was the most badass things. Or he didn't even put hockey. He terrified Monet so much that she knew she was going to die, and he didn't even use hockey, dude. That shit's fire, dude. Shit is fire. Shit is fire. And how he's always like a demon, and they call him, and everyone thinks that he should be the captain, because he's a lot more serious than Luffy. Luffy's a lot more goofy. I mean, besides the whole fact that he has like the worst sense of direction out of anyone ever in the history of the entire world. Like, he gets lost going straight. He'll end up going backwards. And just like everyone respect, he's not the only vice captain, but like, let's be honest, he would whoop Killer's ass. I think he'd beat. Honestly, I don't see a supernova, or I mean, not worst gen. I think he beats most of them. I think Law is hacks, obviously, because his devil fruit is fucking ridiculous. And I think maybe Kid, but I think he's low diffing everyone else. I mean, low diff Kid or Killer because he didn't have his actual swords. And he's not just a combatant though. Like, he helps drive the story forward. He helps with the narrative of One Piece. Like, Luffy wouldn't get where Luffy is right now without Zoro, because like the crew would have lost so many times without Zoro. Because then Luffy would have to fight that guy too, or Sanji would have to fight that guy. And most of the time, after each fight, Luffy is done. Sanji, like, everyone's done. And Zoro is always extremely handicapped, not gonna lie. Like, ungodly handicapped after every fight, or with every fight, basically. Well, that's gonna be it on this episode. See you in the next one. Bye.